Welcome to Caffeinated Questions with Kevin, where we find it together, we make it together, and we taste it together.
Welcome to the third episode of Caffeinated Questions with Kevin. For this episode, we found Bones Coffee Company's maple bacon flavored coffee. Now, if you've seen the other videos, you'll notice I'm not in my usual spot, I'm in my car. The main reason being is because there was just a lot of noise around the house today, and I really wanted to get this video done so that I could share this coffee with you. So without any more delay, let's jump right into it. The first thing that you're going to notice when you open this bag of coffee is a subtle whiff of bacon. Now, I say subtle because it's not overwhelming, it's not too much, it's, in my opinion, just right. And you'll remember in the last video that I said I was excited about this, but I was also worried because it would go one of two ways. It would either be very, very good, or it would be very, very bad. And let me kind of explain what I mean by very, very bad. If you've ever had bacon flavored anything, a lot of times the companies seem to overdo the bacon seasoning or whatever it is. The aroma is almost too much. And in my opinion, again, so much so that once you taste it, the follow through, all of it is just bland, and you don't want to finish it and you don't want to go on. Well, I'm here to tell you that this coffee is not that way. Once I started brewing this coffee, the aroma of bacon just got bigger. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I started to get a little excited. I'm thinking if it smells this good, then it's gonna taste that good, right? And I may have said it in the last video, but I just love coffee. I don't ever drink coffee just to drink coffee. I'm not after a caffeine buzz or to keep me awake. I enjoy coffee. That's the whole purpose behind these videos, is to share my love of coffee with you, and hopefully you share your love of coffee with me. Well, let's get back to the coffee. That first taste, if I'm honest, I think it was a little more acidic than I'm used to. But at the same time, as I let it sit so I could really taste it, I started getting this little hint of saltiness, and that acidity started to break up. It started to smooth out for me. And the flavor started to grow, and it got better. And as I finished my first drink, as I swallowed it, the smoothness down the back of the throat, again, that hint of saltiness in the back of your throat was excellent. There was no leftover bitterness. There was no weird aftertaste as there is with some things you drink. You all know, you got to know what I'm talking about. All right. But this coffee just seemed to get smoother and smoother as it went. And I mean, it's easy on the tongue, guys. It doesn't sit heavy. It doesn't overdo anything, in my opinion. They took bacon and they took coffee, and somehow they made it marvelously together. This coffee is going to go good with breakfast. I think it'll go good with a donut. And the best part about it is it goes good simply by itself. This is one of those coffees that you can drink and just enjoy because it's good coffee. Now, I do need to say this. If you follow the TikTok link down below where I rated the coffees, you'll notice that I gave this one just a little bit lower on cost. The reason being is you have to pay a little bit more for shipping to get it to your house. Now, I'm not by any stretch of the imagination saying that I shouldn't pay for shipping and you shouldn't pay for shipping and they shouldn't charge shipping. All I'm saying is that does affect the cost of the coffee, or your, what do you want to call it, your per cup coffee cost, however you want to say it. But that's the only reason. Because so far, I've seen nothing out of the way of this coffee that would make it not be drinkable, not anything like that, not even the cost. It's well worth what you pay for it. I'll leave it at that before I stumble over my tongue too many more times. Now, I'm also going to put the link for Bones Coffee Company down in the comments or whatever below. Go to their website, check it out. They've got a bunch of flavors. Find something you like, check it out. If you want me to try it, I will. Now, I will honestly admit that there's some flavors that I'm not too excited about. But if you find something you like, put it in the comments. Let me know. And if you want me to try it, I'll try it. Even if it's not something I'm really excited about, but I will do my best to give you an honest opinion about it. And that's the only thing that I can offer. Because again, I'm not an expert in coffee. I just know what I like and what I don't. And I want to share my love of coffee with you. And again, I'm hoping that you will share your love of coffee with me. Now, before we get off, I want to say this. I want to give you a little hint that you may already know, a little tip, if you will, but you may not. You may be new to coffees. Maybe that's the whole reason that you're watching the videos in the first place. I hope so. I hope we have fun with it together. But we can't always be at home, can we? We can't always make the coffee that we like. We can't always make the coffee the way we like. Sometimes we have to settle for where we are. Whether it be McDonald's, whether it be Speedway, whether it be, I don't know, Waffle House. But I want to give you this little hint, and maybe it'll help you have a better coffee experience wherever you go. When you get your coffee and you start to put your creamer in it, if that creamer does not immediately start to blend with your coffee, then your coffee is not fresh. I don't know how long it's been sitting there. I can't tell you how old it is, but I can tell you that's not a fresh pot of coffee. It's worked that way every time I've tried it. And the difference in flavor for a fresh cup and a not so fresh cup is worth having them make fresh coffee. I just want to leave you with that. So I hope you're enjoying these reviews. I'm hoping that you guys will start commenting and leaving your wants and tries for me. Share what you love with me, because I want to try it. I really do. And I'm looking forward to it. But do me a favor, if you would. Like this video, share this video, comment on this video, subscribe to this channel if you want more reviews. But let me know what you like, and we will find it together, we will make it together, and we will taste it together.